What's up, internet? Welcome back. This is Linzer22. Today I'm going to share with you guys something really cool, or at least I think is really cool, and I wanted to share with you. And no, this is nothing that is impossible for anyone really. It's actually kind of easy. So if you have RetroPie on your Raspberry Pi and you want to add some more cool Sonic games, but maybe something that's not official, definitely download this. Now, to download this, you do need to go to RetroPie setups scripts. Just update it right before you look for it, and once you update it, go into maintain packages, then go to your experimental packages and go down to SRB2. What does that stand for? Well, that stands for Sonic Robo Blast 2. That is a fan-made 3D Sonic game. It's very unique. It's a fork off of Doom Legacy, meaning that the developers took what Doom Legacy had at some specific time in development. By the way, that is an open source game. And they just kind of build on top of it and made a Sonic game instead of a Doom game. It's open source, so anyone's able to get involved and build on it. Now, it controls are kind of weird because you can tell it's designed for a keyboard. I want to experiment a little bit with the mapping so I can get it just right and make this game actually fun. And it's a cool talking piece to have on your small arcade, as you can see here.
The one I'm using is the Pimoroni Picade. It's basically a tabletop arcade that you build yourself and you supply the Pi. The one I'm using actually supports Raspberry Pi 4, but because RetroPie does not support the 4 just yet, I'm sticking with the 3B. And I don't have the 3B Plus because I wanted to go straight to the 4. I'm just being patient right now. Right now, the game seems to run fairly well, as you guys can probably see in the video. Now, there is actually a mod off of this game called Sonic Robo Blast Karts, and that's where you race karts. It's basically like a Mario Kart. It has a racing mode and it has a battle mode. I've seen online that people have got it running on the Raspberry Pi. I'm still working towards getting that. I hear that there's a lot of issues. I'm hoping that by the time RetroPie comes to the Raspberry Pi 4, that mod of this game will be more accessible in RetroPie, just like Sonic Robo Blast 2. Now, this is not the only game that I want to bring to RetroPie that has been compiled for the Raspberry Pi directly like that. I would like to maybe bring Minecraft, kind of debating whether I want a Minecraft on an arcade unit. I might do it just because why not? I mean, Minecraft can run on anything. But if you know much more about this than I do, what are some games that I should try out? I heard that there does exist an open source version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's not an official Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's basically a Roller Coaster Tycoon clone, and I would love to have that on this machine. Now, I wouldn't use a joystick and 6 buttons, but a Raspberry Pi does have USB ports in the back, so if you want to plug in a mouse, all you gotta do is plug in a mouse and maybe map the joystick buttons to keys. But anyways, I wanted to share this to get some excitement for this fan game because I think it's really awesome, and I feel like if you're a Sonic fan, you've got to play this game. And if you are into Raspberry Pi and RetroPie stuff and you want to build your own arcade, but the arcade one-ups are just too big and they can't fit in your house, I think this Picade thing is an awesome thing to go with. Just, I gotta say, building it isn't exactly easy. It takes some time and you really gotta critically think on everything, and don't use the instructions it comes with. Instead, find the instructions online. It's the same thing, it's just easier to read. You'll see what I mean once you open the box. By the way, the version I'm running on this is the old version. There is a 2.2 version, and that has multiplayer and a lot of awesome things. I hope I can find out how to get that one on RetroPie, but in the meantime, this is fun enough. Well, anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this looks cool and you want this running on your Raspberry Pi? Or is this something you really don't care about? Let me know down below. And if you like discussion videos much like this one, go ahead and subscribe for more content, and I will be back with more.